Incidences of corruption continue to plague the country's collective reputation. The public sector remains prominent in this dialogue. Unfortunately, the private sector has become an active, if not equal player. This untenable situation has necessitated the government's re-engineering of the strategies, mechanisms and tools for fighting corruption. Through a firm leadership resolve, the government has refused to bury its head in the sand. We have confronted and re-energized our efforts towards full and effective implementation of our anti-corruption arsenal. This is the problem that we have. And sometimes we want to face the facts. And I think the people to blame in corruption institutions are HR professionals, because they don't do a lot of due diligence. You hire people, the following day they are corrupt. Where were you? Why did you test to check for those psychometric, those aptitude, those? Why don't you deploy some, I don't know, those lie what? There was something that was being used. What is it called? Lie detector. You are the gatekeeper of all the institutions, either government or private sector. So kutoka leo, you need to know that you are responsible for ensuring that there is no corrupt people being hired into the institution. There's demand that each and every profession or every person that works in a particular professional area have to be a member of that profession. So that the institute like this one will enforce the code of conduct, will ensure that person becomes, if that person practices what is unethical, the person is, the register or removed from wherever, and that person should automatically lose the job. So professional bodies such as IHRM are expected to take a bolder stand in calling out the corrupt in their midst as part of this pursuit. It is regrettable that under your watch, as I said, individuals' fake certificates have managed to get placements in the public service and in private sector organizations. More disconcerting is the challenge of recruitment that continues to taint the image of any recruitment process, be it in the public or private realm. Tales of ghost workers on payrolls. How do you get ghost workers? So it is my hope that during this conference, and with the leadership of your principal secretary who is here, you will document relevant practical solutions to the HR challenges that are threatening the productivity and efficient functioning of the workforce. I urge you to continue striving for excellence in your field, to collaborate with colleagues across sectors, and to embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Together, we can create a nation that not only meets the demands of today, but also anticipates and shapes the challenges of tomorrow. The government is dead serious on the fight against corruption. And we are mobilizing each and every sector, each and every profession, each and every individual in this country to come out, to rise up against corruption. We have to fight this thing. Thirdly is the issue of alcoholism and drug abuse. It is becoming an existential threat in all our workplaces, whether private sector, whether public sector, whether blue chip company, whether Juakali company. Let us focus on trying to work around it to make sure that it does not become a prominent feature in our institutions. We are losing a generation if we don't stand up and work. And I'm calling all of you out to be part of those people who are trying to ensure that alcoholism and drug abuse is not entrenched. And not only in your own respective institutions, no, even from your own villages. It is a problem that we need to work on.
IHRM should be able to play in the same league with the Law Society of Kenya, with ISPAC, with Institute of Engineers of Kenya, and we must go there because this is a profession, as the ED said, that manages the most critical factor of production, and that is the human being. So you play a very critical role. I'll walk with you this journey, but I want you to promise me one thing, that you register as members of IHRM. We have 17,000 members and only 7,000 are active. I'm told we have capacity to register up to 30,000 members. We need to go there. And in a very short time, I'm giving myself the next 1 year that we have 30,000 IHRM members registered.
Human resource form the cornerstone of the Kenya Vision 2030, contributing to its economic, social, and political pillars. Therefore, investment in human resource development is crucial. As we march in step with the government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, HR professionals in Kenya aim to make a positive impact by reducing the cost of living, creating jobs, enhancing the country's foreign exchange balance, and fostering inclusive growth. We will prioritize research, science, technology, and innovation to transform various sectors and address environmental and climate change challenges. In the implementation of our programs, we will focus on comprehensive investment in key value chains, including leather, livestock, garments, textiles, industrial production, and crops, among other enhancing efficiency. Additionally, the integration of science of people management is the mandate of the ministries, departments, agencies will expedite the achievement of the national and international goals and obligations. To address these challenges, we need human resource policies and frameworks tailored to local needs, including addressing unemployment, immigrant integration, and specialized education and training.